We met and then we're immediately best friends. There's no explaining. We all understand what it's like to, one, lose a parent or parents or a support system. We all know what that feels like and what comes from that. But on top of it, we also understand what it's like for one of our parents to work for a organization that there's not a lot of information out on.
So we're all here for one very tragic or a couple tragic reasons. Cool, let's get that out of the way. What do you like to do? What are the things that interest you? What's current events are going in your life? And sometimes we got to talk about, grandmother this or step parent that, or for the most part, those conversations come up. You take care of it, you go through it, and then it's back to, oh hey, my cat's doing this, and now I have a frog of 16 years no one knew about. Petting zoo over here.
It's that shared experience, and I would consider these people friends for life, and I've only met them a couple times. I think the word I'd use is like an unspoken bond. Like, it's just there. We don't have to talk about it. We know it. Hello, my name is Henrik Anderson. I first heard about the CIA Officers Memorial Foundation shortly after my mom died when I was around 9 years old.
My name is Kaylee Williams, and I first learned about the CIA Officers Memorial Foundation also right after my mother passed away. I was 9 years old, and they told me that I could pick anywhere I wanted to go for college, and they would take care of me.
I'm Christopher Werder. I first heard about the CIA Officer Memorial Foundation from my brother. He was going to school while I was still in the military, and I finished my 4-year enlistment in the Marine Corps, went to the same school that he was at, and went to the foundation to receive scholarships and support through my college experience. I went to the Citadel in Charleston, South Carolina, but I got to be around a military alpha male aspect.
I got my bachelor's degree from the University of Mary Washington in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And after that, I moved on and I got my master's degree from George Mason University. And for the year of 2021, I was the Savati Scholar.
So I recently graduated from Georgia Tech in 2022 with a degree in computer science. I ran track and field there, D1 the whole time, which made being a student athlete was very difficult. Not having to worry about money was such a blessing. I can't remember a time in my life where I didn't have the foundation in my life. Pretty much after my mom died, it was just immediately like, hey, you're gonna find some shocking things out about your mother, but in turn, what that's gonna grant you is access to this whole different family that you didn't realize you even had. And they're gonna be there for you in ways that you didn't even know you needed.
Almost every semester, I would talk with several people on the staff here, and they would put me in contact with a couple other people. So when I would go on breaks, I would come back here to home, but I would have a completely different experience. I was going out and having lunches and talking about post-graduate things when I was 22, 23, just left the Marine Corps and kind of trying to find my way.
It's a friendship, a relationship, a bond that's more like family than what a lot of us had for a while. If I could have a conversation with my mother today, I think the first thing I would tell her was that I've been taken care of, that I think she'd be very proud of me, that I'm very thankful for her for working where she did, with who she did, and being who she was as a person, because I feel like I learned a lot of lessons from her, even from that young age, and I see a lot of herself in me.
I would just say that, the boys did it. We did it. Other than asking for the foundation, which we've asked a lot from and we got a lot from, we did it on our own recognizance. We worked hard and we relied a lot on each other, and we did it.
If I could have a conversation with my mother today, I think I would want to let her know that it sucks that you're not here. I wish you could have seen all of the things that I could do and my brother and sister did and that we're gonna do, but it's okay. It turned out just fine. We have everything that we need, but I miss you. Thank you for all of the lessons you taught me, and thanks for being a part of the agency family, because we got to inherit that through you.
Your time, your money, your effort, your support allows us to have these moments together, these experiences, this type of bond that you don't get anywhere else. Unless you've lived through the things that we've all lived through and experienced, you won't understand it until you're sitting there at the table, and then you're like, wow, this is like this. These are our stories. This is hard stuff.
I think the best thing that we can say is thank you for giving us those opportunities, graduating college, experiencing the types of experiences we get to go through. And then I would just like to say thank you again for giving an organization a face and a personality that we can interact with.
I feel like I have this incredible support, and I feel like someone has my back, and I don't know who it is necessarily, but I know that they are there for me, and they will make sure that I succeed and do anything that I want to be able to do in life, and that's 100% due to you guys. So thank you.